Joel, thank you for what you said. Good-looking Tony Beal. Pleasure sitting next to you for 17 years. Me, you, and John. Marty, Matt, Ray, thank everyone. Bill, down there. You're not a Marine, but you're still with the Navy. I just want to acknowledge these individuals and everyone else who I served with in the council. 17 years in here. I know people think it's rancorous and this and that, but we do a job. I did, and you're doing the job now. And I want to thank you for that. Mayor, again, thank you. You helped us with the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, the funding to redo the memorial, and I want to thank you again for what you've done and what you're doing here now. Thank you. Kevin Barzak, the Director of Veterans, thank you. You've done a magnificent job, Kevin, with everything you've done. I really appreciate that, for making our city a Purple Heart city. I don't know if people know this, there are over 900 Purple Heart cities around the country. The Purple Heart is our oldest military decoration created by General Washington. There are over 300,000 Purple Hearts that were given out in Vietnam for wounds or death. Here's some staggering facts I looked at. I know a lot about Vietnam and I followed everything, but there were things that I looked at about when I was there at 18 years old. 33,103 18-year-olds were killed in Vietnam.
Oh, wow.
Over 8,283 19-year-olds were killed in Vietnam. We all had something in common who were there when we were 18. And I used to bitch about it to my friends. You fight for the country, you die for the country, but you couldn't vote. I never, ever forgot that. Never, not once, the importance of voting and what it meant. Finally, July 1st, 1971, they gave 20, 19, and 18-year-olds the right to vote. Again, you could die for the country, you could get wounded, but you couldn't participate in the government. In closing, I just want to say again, thank you for everything you said about us up here and remembering that. And I joked around, was telling you, oh, I got one Purple Heart, I have 3 of them, but when we were on a truck convoy and they started mortaring us, and I had to bend down in the truck because we were trying to outrun the mortars. I had to bend down in the truck, and the next thing I knew, I went, oh boy, what happened? I got shrapnel in my rear end and in my shoulder. And my commanding officer had shrapnel in his arms. It was like buckshot, but I never forgot that. And for a long time, I never talked about it. I never wanted to say anything about it. You just kept your mouth shut and went about your business in life. I got over that, and just being here with everybody again means a lot to me. And November 11th, the city mayor, am I right, the Veterans Day ceremony at Soldier Field, and I hope I'm right at this time, 11 a.m.? All right, good. I hope to see everybody there. And November 10th, Ray, what's November 10th? Or Gil, what's November 10th?
That's the
Marine Corps birthday. And why I would have to say that. Everybody, again, thank you for what you've done. And Mayor, thank you for staying here. And the aldermen and women that stayed here, thank you. And the people in the crowd, too. Thank you for everything. Yes, Mr. Blake Mark, I would not forget you. I would not forget you. Again, thank you.